My beloved child, know this. The path of faith is not an easy one. Those who walk with God are often tested, faced with trials that seem insurmountable, and pushed to their limits. Yet, these challenges are not punishments. They are the very tools that shape you into the strong, unwavering believer you were meant to be. You are not alone in your struggles. Every hardship, every tear, and every moment of doubt is part of God's divine plan to mold you into the person He has called you to be. God has not abandoned you in your darkest moments. He sees your pain, He knows your struggles, and He has counted every tear you have shed. But He also sees the warrior in you, the one who refuses to give up, the one who, despite being knocked down by life's storms, still finds the strength to rise again. You are chosen, and because of that, your battles are greater, but so is your victory. Trials are not punishments, but training grounds. Many believers wonder why their journey is filled with obstacles. Why does it seem that the closer they get to God, the more challenges arise? This is because your spirit is being strengthened. Just as fire purifies gold and pressure creates diamonds, your trials are refining you, making you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You were not chosen for an ordinary life. From the moment you took your first breath, God placed His hand upon you, whispering into your soul that you were set apart. The struggles you face are not signs of abandonment, but evidence of your calling. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down on you, remember this: God will never allow a battle in your life that He has not already equipped you to overcome. The enemy seeks to break you, but he will not succeed. The enemy knows who you are. He sees your potential, the light within you, and the power of your faith. That is why the attacks against you have been relentless. The betrayals, the setbacks, the loneliness, the moments when you felt unseen and unheard, these were all attempts to shake your faith, to make you doubt your purpose. But do not be deceived. The enemy attacks not because you are weak, but because you are powerful beyond measure. Have you noticed how, despite everything, you always rise? Have you seen how those who tried to harm you ended up harming themselves? That is not a coincidence. That is divine protection at work. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every attack, every curse, every negative word spoken against you has already been nullified by the hand of God. Your struggles are evidence of your divine favor. Many wonder why they attract so much jealousy, why people who barely know them seem to harbor ill intentions. It is because your spirit carries something special. You are a reflection of God's glory, and that light disturbs those who live in darkness. You don't need to fight them. Stand firm in your faith and watch as God takes care of your enemies. Every plot against you will fail. Every scheme meant to harm you will backfire. Remember Joseph, betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and thrown into prison. Yet, in the end, God elevated him to a position of power, making him ruler over the land of Egypt. Your story is no different. The trials you face today are setting the stage for your elevation. What the enemy meant for harm, God is using for your good. The key to overcoming trials: trusting God's timing. Faith is not about understanding every step of the journey. It is about trusting the one who leads the way. There will be times when you don't see a way out, when the road ahead is uncertain. That is when you must cling to God's promises. God's timing is perfect. He has heard your prayers, He has seen your struggles, and He has already prepared your breakthrough. Just because you don't see it yet does not mean it isn't happening. Sometimes delays are divine protections. What seems like a setback is often a setup for something greater. You are destined to win. You were not created to live in defeat. You were not placed on this earth to merely survive. You were born to thrive. The trials you face are temporary, but the glory that awaits you is eternal. Declare today, I am chosen, I am protected, I am victorious. Let this truth settle in your heart, and let no fear, no doubt, no attack of the enemy shake you. You are walking under divine favor. and no force on this earth can stop what God has ordained for you. The time of victory is near. Beloved, your season of struggle is coming to an end. God is moving in your life in ways you cannot yet see. Trust in Him. Keep your faith strong. Continue to walk in obedience and righteousness. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Take a deep breath, lift your head high, and step forward with confidence. God has never failed you, and He never will. The trials you face today will be the testimony you share tomorrow. The very things that tried to break you will be the stepping stones that elevate you. Hold on, for your victory is near. The faithful will always prevail.